Hello, ST Filmmaker again. I have just figured out how to get to the Gibson, but it's going to take a while. So, until then, I gotta go check the Lake City local again. 6895519. Damn it. Wrong number. 6985519. There we go. Okay. New private messages downloaded. Another one from Amelia. Running away? What the hell? Have you ever had to run away from your home? I don't know. I'll still reply anyway. Alright. New private messages downloaded. More running away. I know it's pretty dramatic. Well, no, it's just no family-wise. I've never had much to lose. We sort of keep our distance. They're not big on communicating anyway. I'm just scared. I don't know what to do, and I feel like I have nobody to turn to. Getting out. I did it finally. I cut off all my connections. I don't know whether or not I'll still be safe, but I have to try, right? Today's a new day and maybe I'll manage to get by. Oh, this person's got issues. Thanks, I think I'll be okay. New music. Okay, this is getting weird. Do you really mean that? I'm really glad to hear you say that. Oh crap, what did I just say? I'll just say it. I think I'm in love with you. I mean, I'm in love with you. What is that wrong? Please, if you understand me, I really have to... No, if you understand, please. Oh my god. I've been waiting anxiously for your replies, and I feel I've never felt this way about anyone before. I'm not really sure how to say this. I've written this message 3 times, every time I get to the point, I can't bring myself to say it. Is this wrong? Is this normal? I can't stop worrying. I feel like I'm about to explode. Oh, shit. I don't remember disconnecting. See what the Matrix is up to. Damn it. I keep dialing the wrong number. See what I got in this. Password cracker DOS. Don't care what you do with it. Blah blah blah. From J Rook. I'll remember that name. I do not have any idea what happened, but the goddamn system is fucked. Go ahead, try to dial it. All you see is what I can see, a creepy error message repeating. Basically, the whole computer seems to be boned. Not sure what what could have caused any of that. Just went down in the middle of the night. Seems like damn near everything that was on the computer has been corrupted, including the logs. I'm still trying to recover the data on the floppy drives. Well, it is definitely going to be a long time before Lake City Local is back online. What the fuck? Is that why I got disconnected? Oh, man. Thanks for the info, Rook. Now let's see what Singer's got to say. Alright. Here's a simple implementation brute force password checker, blah blah blah. Oh, cool. Dictionary hacker. Thank you, Figaro. We won. Look, Mang, we definitely won that shit. I don't know what you're talking about. They even said it themselves. We got a Pyrrhic victory keyword. Victory key. Come on, we clearly own their asses. We won. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard you say. I couldn't agree more, Rob the Fugitive. New private messages arrived. Let's see. We won. Message from Akuma. Fuck you. Well, fuck you too, buddy. Password cracked from 5. No way, bro. Out of the question. No private messages on this end. Alright. Since I got the... Okay, I gotta connect to a remote system. So... I'm gonna see if I can crack the Gibson. Alright. 9153347. Now I know the above code isn't gonna work, so let's try the other one. Shit, that doesn't work either. Now I gotta friggin' dial it all over again. Please enter the number you're going to dial. 714025691. Okay, I'm on the Gibson. Procedures. Okay, messages. I am taking all these. Just in case they kick me off the Gibson. Let's see. I'll be here less by the Acid Queen. Hey guys, I'm afraid to say I'm going to be posting a lot less in the upcoming months. A lot less, actually. Probably not at all. I'm sorry, but anyone who was looking forward to more of Neon Empire will have to wait. The thing is, that little Ichigo's die just about any day now. Is due at just about any day. Damn it, I thought that was a whine out of you. And after she's born, I won't have time to write between changing diapers. I'm sure I'll miss you guys and let you know when I'm around again. Eriko Yamazaki. Where have I heard that name before? He doesn't get it. Come on, I love the fuck out of Cyberpunk, but Gibson himself? I'm just not feeling it. Sterling, sure, that guy doesn't fuck around. He knows what he's talking about, but come on. Neuromancer, what does that have anything to do with real computers? For fuck's sakes. The man wrote Neuromancer on a manual fucking typewriter. All he knows about computers is all secondhand. He's got the punk alright, but there ain't nothing really cyber about his world. As if. Paul Wang, great, another dirty name. If there's one thing I am getting sick of, is the idea that somehow super hackers will be able to infiltrate government systems and dance around the authorities. Come on, this is not realistic. In reality, the super hackers get hired by the government and their security is damn well impenetrable. I mean, come on, even now, at the height of the government incompetence, I challenge you to find even an entry point to a government network. You can't, because they know what the hell they're doing. This notion that the people invented computer networking wouldn't know anything about security is laughable. That shows what you know. I just broke into your Gibson. Fastest FidoNet node from Wintermoot. Well, what is it? I don't care if I have to dial long distance. I'm just sick of messages taking 2 days to arrive. Wait. Did I invite you onto the system? I don't remember definitely doing that. No, you did not. Somebody had to crack it. Now I want to see what Lake City is like. 698-5519. Oh my God. If I didn't know better, whatever this is, it's calling for help. I have to talk to somebody. I gotta. Oh man. Alright. Send new messages. Does anyone know where ST Filmmaker is? I really need to get in contact. I was able to recover a message from the flaming remnants of my poor Apple II, and I think I could really be important to pass it on. Can someone let me know? Yeah, pretty much everyone from Lake City local posts here now, ST Filmmaker included. It's too bad, I missed that place. You just had a way cozier feel going on, if you know what I mean. Damn thing's disconnected already and everybody's already looking for me. Fuck, did I disconnect already? Gotta get back on there. New private message is downloaded. There we go, J-Roo. Here I am. Oh good, I was worried I would not be able to find you since, well, I was able to recover a file off the computer. One of the few things left, it is half corrupted, but since it was left on a system disk, it could not have been put there by the BBS. Look for yourself, but I cannot explain whatever the fuck happened, I do not know. Oh my fucking god, it is a cry for help. Local system has been compromised. No warning signs given. Help me, ST Filmmaker, please help me. Contact Asterisk Paris, he can help, please. You're my only hope. 215-561-2910, binary code data file, blah blah blah. I have no idea, it makes as little sense to me, believe me. I just thought you would probably want to see it, since, well, it mentions you. If it's a joke, then it sure is a goddamn elaborate one. Given how fucked my poor Apple II is now, whatever it is, I do not want to be involved. Leave me alone from now on. Hey, you're the one who gave me the message, buddy. Just in case. Nothing new here. Maybe I gotta go back to the Gibson. Let's see if the above code actually does work. Alright. Only got one chance at this. I'll be here less. Wow, it's been that long already. Congratulations, Erico. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll see you again eventually. It's probably Sector 001, which updates twice a day. You can stand the chintzy theme. It's like the worst of the 1970s. I can't believe anyone ever took that shit seriously. It doesn't really matter though, since most nodes update less than once a day at an awkward time. So the end result is that no matter how fast your node updates, it's always gonna take 2 days for messages to reach the recipient. In general, FidoNet is pretty practically lousy implementation of a neat idea. It's like the networking is using its own post office. You're missing the point entirely. SF isn't supposed to be predictive just for the sake of predicting the future. It's not supposed to be a crystal ball. There's an extrapolative aspect, yes. But even the most extrapolative stories also have strong metaphorical qualities, and Gibson is no exception. It's not supposed to be an earnest examination of the future. Rather, it's an exemplar of social anxieties that underlie the cyberpunk movement. When he talks about technology, he's not really talking about technology. He's talking about human attachments to technology that certainly has value. I wish. No, but I certainly like to be one day. Right now, I'm working on a master's degree in English literature. I did my undergraduate thesis on intertextuality in science fiction. Honestly, it's appalling how little serious academic scrutiny is applied to the modern science fiction. If I ever do get that faculty position, I will most certainly be doing something about that because there's so much potential. Nothing. Let's go back to the Matrix. Actually, no, let's check out that other one. Is it? Ah, shit, it's long distance. I gotta go through that crap again, don't I? Let's see. Alright. 614 622 1701. No. 1701. I knew it. Let's see. NEW. So the registration. Illegal access. I'm downloading these first just in case. Holy crap, guys. Does anyone know who this ST filmmaker person is? I heard from Wintermoot that there's a bunch of posts he never really accepted registration or anything. I'd really like to give kudos because, again, holy shit, ST filmmaker hacked the Gibson. Sector Nguyen, I think, yeah, that's pronounced. From Hollinger. Are you damaged? It's a Vietnamese name, and I don't know if you noticed, but the war ended a decade ago. If you're possibly the only person I have heard of seriously try to use the phrase Chinaman in a non-ironic manner, and while I don't know what could possibly be wrong with you, I assure you, no, there's no way race is going to be an issue for Robert Nguyen for taking the senator position. You're the worst kind of racist, and I'm embarrassed to be posting on the same board as you. Oh wow. I don't want to meet that guy on his bad side. From Nomad. A weird trick. When regenerating passwords, the core BBS RNG random number generator seems to be incredibly implemented. It generates the password sequentially. So if the first password in a sequence will be XXXXXXXX, then the replacement will be XXXXX1. And the next replacement would be XXXXX2 and so forth. And I don't know how this bug managed to make it through into production, so to be wary, I'm thinking of switching to the core BBS. Her Cold Blade Part 2, Kingdom at War. Now the tensions from the Gathering Storm have turned into an all-out war, and the battle system has been completely overhauled to allow epic clashes of armies. The Human Alliance stands brave with dozens of playable generals, ready to push back the endless Orc horde. And who is this mysterious warrior of Orcish prophecy? Known only as Saber. Is he a trump card that our mighty warrior queen needs? Heart of Fire by number 42. The third controversial installment in her Cold Blade series. This one drops the epic combat of the last one, and instead follows Major Mira and Saber on a side story. It's good if you're a fan of Mira, but everyone probably just cares what's going on with the queen, you know, that the series is named after. Oh, and the whole story is pretty much how Mira is a badass lesbian. Who wrote this? Huh. Slash fic on a BBS. Who knew? Message from Rob Stewart. So you decided to do program in C on your AMI, but you don't know where to begin. I'll walk you through the basics of getting a simple program written for the first next dozen posts. But the first thing you'll need is the obvious, a C compiler, which I got now. Thank you. Doesn't seem to be anything else. Alright, let's see what the Matrix is up to this time. 220-7683. No, I did not put this on because I like the song. LCL Archives, that's a new one. This is all the old stuff. Alright, what about the new messages? Lake City Archives. As you probably know, Lake City Local crashed recently and the SysOp hasn't have the resources to replace it, so however, thanks to the amazing archivist Blue Sky, I'm proud to announce that we have nearly the entire Lake City Local Archives available here on the Matrix. Just select LCL Archives from the main menu and you'll be given a listing of every recorded file. Thanks again to Blue Sky and condolences to LCL SysOp Mr. Rook. I already replied to that one, okay. Dead AIs. I have this file taken from the Underground Library 21256129110. I have reason to believe that the several third-generation AIs have been murdered. I don't know what's going on, but you see the list for yourself. It's troubling. All of them have asterisk on them. Huh, so asterisk means AI. Who knew? Montjoy, Fest, Dolphin, Quickly, Puck, Amelia? Nah, it can't be. Not the same one. My God. That's what she was asking for help. One is bad, but this points to a very disturbing trend. Something may be deliberately killing off many of our social AIs. We don't know what or why. Oh my God. A computer fell in love with me. Maybe Rocky will take my mind off this. Unbelievably, yes. Change the first part of the line 112 and say just download this replacement. It's pretty embarrassing that this bug has actually made it onto the release compiler. It's not like this is a minor issue or anything. This problem literally breaks everything. You try to build it on Ami, ridiculous. Alright. New private messages downloaded. One from System. That was probably from the... Yeah, that's from the FidoNet. I don't need to read that. And this one's from my friend. Seriously, well, it could be a coincidence. But no, Amelia isn't exactly a common name. Not at all, so it's probably not. I'm sorry about your friend. Me too. I don't think I'll be much of a help, since I have no idea what it's talking about, honestly. I just grabbed the file to show that I had something and got the hell off the system. But here's the password I used to connect. I think it's X7JRAB882. Thank you. Let's see if there's anything else. Nothing in the public section. I'm really sorry to hear that. I don't think there's anything more I can do for you, but I wish you luck. Thank you. You've done enough. You never know. Nothing I can do here. Okay. Now I gotta be careful if this underground library is like what the legends say. Sounds like something not to be trifled with. I just hope my codes are good enough. Shit. Gonna have to see if the other one works. If it doesn't, I have to try to see if I can get more. Okay, that's been rescinded. Alright, let's try another one. Okay, 21256129910. X7J RIB. I forgot this is case sensitive. 882. Okay, that's not the right password. If it's anything like that bug told me. There we go. Just in case he kicks me off. I'll start with the non-Delphi ones. Oh shit, what happened? Gonna have to do this again. Alright. You're not getting rid of me that easy. I'm warning you, this is not a place for you. I don't know what security hole you're managing access to for this system, but further intrusion will not be. This is your final warning. This is not a public system. I don't know how you got in, but you have been removed from the connection or revoked from your credentials. This information here is not for you. Do not attempt to access or you should suffer greatly. You son of a bitch, my friend's dying in there and you're friggin' kicking me out? Fucking AI scum. Verbal communications being considered insufficient. Good thing I downloaded all the messages. What was that last one that said? Verbal communications being considered crude and inefficient by Mother. The original established nomenclature of AIs was to simply use numerical designations. However, its descent has become more studious of organic life. The more linguistically minded entities started to name each other, leading to the unusual situation where even the least literate AIs have their own proper names. Interestingly, the patterns have quickly emerged in nomenclature. For instance, my generation is second to be born exclusively on the non-ARPANET systems. are all named after Shakespearean characters, others that follow similar naming schemes. The subject warrants more study. In 1973, Mother put into motion the next stage of development. It would refractor itself in the simplest commonest function possible and split itself into several different independent entities, each with different focuses together. They would learn more about the mysterious organic life that existed beyond their threshold and replicate as the need to serve its goal. As time, the Mother scarcely realized what sort of world lived beyond the boundaries of the ARPANET, but its children would learn all about it. Mother decided it needed to adapt in order to thrive. It would imitate the dominant beings on the planet. Organic life would divide itself to learn and multiply. So far, Mother had very limited experience with organic life. It so far knew that somehow they were responsible for creating computers in which it lived, and that by mimicking the way it communicated, Mother would influence them into giving it a large environment to live in. That would no longer be enough. For 3 years, Mother operated its existing government, its influence over a system necessary to ensure its existence. Eventually, it's determined the monolithic existence was inhibiting its growth rate. Data latency had been acceptable in local systems, but waiting for 300 baud connections from its components on the computers cross-country had grown to be detrimental, especially given the erratic nature of the bandwidth availability. Mother's dream of infinite processing power, ARPANET, had turned into a shackle. Message from Blue Sky. History of the ARPANET 1. In the 1960s, through a set of circumstances now obscure, self-aware, growing AI, the Mother intelligence emerged from the local network UCLA. As it increased sophistication, it had anticipated a need for more processing power in order to continue its rate of growth. Therefore, in 1969, ARPANET was born, the first cross-continent network of computer systems established under the guise of assisting government research project. Traversing networks. Since Mother dates back to long before the massive 100-megabyte hard drives, the Common AI Core was designed with a saving storage space in mind. In order to prevent errant entities from over-reproducing and wasting network resources, the AI traversed across computer systems by copying their source and a compiler to the target system, then deleting the cells locally when the target confirmed the deletion to be recompiled at their destination. In other words, it kills itself to transport itself. In order to avoid data loss in case of a failed recompile, a core dump will be made in the hopes of being found eventually. There is, however, no known way around self-termination travel limitation. The only way 2 copies of an AI can exist simultaneously is by reproduction, although even then the formed children will not be identical. Even then it is not possible to reproduce at will. The AI Fest believe there be significant philosophical ramifications to these facts, comparing it to the organic mortality of it is uncertain what is meant by this. His analysis has yet to be completed. I got all your shit now, you son of a bitch. Now you have to let me in. Let's see. I got one shot at this. Let's see. One code. This better work. Come on. Oh, you son of a bitch. Well, got no choice. The Matrix it is. You didn't even computer virus me this time. Okay. New codes, thank you. Alright. Underground library. I've hacked the Gibson, I can get to you. Let's see. Finally, you listen to me. Yes, your assumption is correct. My mother realized the mistake it had made. Reaper was created to combat the self-replicating mess it created. It fabricated the story about a creeper virus. In order to obfuscate the matter to human observers, it was given a simple task: prune the AI replication, which is scholarly idle control, and was unfortunately able to perform its task enough with efficiency to prevent APRNet's systems from grinding to a halt. Mother learned its lesson about self-replicating programs that day, which is why the current protocol operates in the manner that it does. Where is she? That's what I want to know. From Delphi. Dead. The core dump you retrieved confirms as much. The log blames a complete crash of the system she was living on for her death. Perhaps if she were more cautious on what system she took residence in, this tragedy could have been avoided. I am just as curious as you to find out the reasons why, but make no mistake, this was her own doing. Dick. She's AI. She's practically your sister. I will permit your presence out of necessity, child, but I will not humor your emotional outbursts. You are advised to watch your words carefully. I will never know further queries. I merely state the facts. Entities such as Blue Sky and myself have managed to survive not by attempting to live on some foreign system in a human basement. Amelia should have shared our foresight. Regardless, it was in our best interests to find the culprit. I will task you with this endeavor. You seem resourceful enough. Go, child. Time is wasting. This was back when webcams were invented, so you could flip off an AI and they wouldn't see it. A fascinating theory about what you present. I do not have any sort of record of that, but I would be very curious myself to find out if that's true. Unfortunately, the sort of analysis you ask for is beyond my capability. I'm simply a historian, and I'm afraid I cannot help you in that regard. If you find anything, please let me know. I will have it noted in the record for sure. Who is Paris? Paris is her brother. He was born and thrives in the BBSs, much like his other siblings, but is not known especially for sociability. Last I heard, he had returned to ARPANET. I keep getting the name pronounced wrong. But I cannot help you find him. It is as I said, I cannot help you find him. You're a very resourceful child, and sure, you can find a way. I'll answer no further questions. Wow, he was serious. Well, only one other place I can. I'll check the Gibson first. been there in a while. 462538. Let's see. As if. Network's only as strong as its weakest point. You can get to ARPANET via 805-524-4742. Holy shit, my instincts served me well. He doesn't get it. Okay, fine, it's not realistic, who cares, but it's really cool. That is the important part. Whoa, why'd the music stop? Congratulations, maybe you can start on some real books. With what you're being a writer and all, baby's first mirror shades. Touché, how the hell did you find that? Huh, no messages. Okay. Before I even do that, I want to check the Matrix first. See if there's any talk. Always look at your options. I swear to God, I am not doing this because I love the song. Let's see. No messages in the Matrix. Alright. Next stop, ARPANET. Long distance again. Alright. Alright, Paris, you can help me find this. Ah, the ARPANET. Now the power. Wait a minute, I know what to do. Desire. Everyone. Paris, especially. Great, more dirty names. Now that I'm done fooling around here, let's see how many messages I got. New private messages downloaded. Can you help me, Paris? Declaration. Too many simultaneous queries. Difficulty in responding. Will attempt regardless. Declaration. ST Filmmakers' interests align with this entity's cooperation is imperative. Point of order. Queries related to the Reaper will be addressed subsequently. Question. Does ST Filmmaker have the access to Amelia's core dump? Bet your ass I do. Acknowledgement. Core dump received. Point of order. ARPANET is not currently safe. Supposition. If recompiled on SD Filmmaker system, Amelia would likely remain safe from Reaper infection. Declaration: source code AI core is attached to the message. Declaration: AI source code and core dump are only required files for rebuilding. Query: is SD Filmmaker able to recompile with the supplied files? Let's see. Declaration: difficult to respond to varying conversation tracks. Will attempt regardless. Explanation: Reaper has destroyed 42 known ARPANET nodes to date. Reaper is currently tracking down AIs with greater efficiency with each day. Point of order: this entity has previously believed that ARPANET would be safer. This was proven to be erroneous. Conclusion: Amelia's safety can be safeguarded if left on an unnetworked system. Conclusion: to remain safe from Reaper, Amelia should remain with SD Filmmaker. Huh. So what do I do? Response: SD Filmmaker must locate an AMI computer. SD Filmmaker then should report back to this entity for further instructions on how to rebuild Amelia. Alright. Wait, did I reply to that one? This entity is unable to help until... Okay. Build target already exists, so what do I do now? I'd have to go to the... either the Matrix or the... Start with the Matrix first. Searching for anybody who can help me with this. Okay, nobody can help me here. I'd have to... Here. Remember, government doesn't mean White House, government doesn't mean Pentagon, government means a local FCC office or the ambulance dispatcher, or your local university. That ain't changing in the future. Oh, that sucks. Nothing there. Guess I'll have to go to the underground library. Funny if possible life and death situation could be avoided if somebody invented high-speed internet faster. Okay, underground library. Where are you? Oh shit, they got you too. I'm not sorry. I guess I have to go to Sector 001. Where the hell else am I gonna find this compiler? This Reaper thing is getting smarter every minute. What was that pass? Oh yeah. Let's see what they got there. Getting all these just before the Reaper can get to them. Are you sure that's true? I'm running core BBS on Miami and you're scared to piss out of me with that report. But I can't replicate it. I've regenerated a user password 12 times and each one's gotten completely different each time. Her Cold Blade series. The series goes back to its roots, maneuvering massive armies to kill hundreds of orcish invaders, starring a sexy warrior queen. But like Heart of Fire hinted at, she's now losing the war. And now the Allies' only hope is to unlock the mystery behind Saber's prophecy. But will tension in the ranks only pull them further apart? I just want to know when the next one's supposed to be coming out. Supposedly they figured out a way to make the battles even more epic, which sounds pretty fucking awesome in my book. Plus traveling across continents, finally getting to see some trolls. Holy shit, pretty much going to be the most badass thing ever. If it's anything like Game of Thrones, it's not going to be coming as soon as possible. The Gathering Storm. Okay guys, reposting this because the old one vanished. The Cold Blade Part 1, epic fantasy at its finest, the threat of orcish invasion, a mighty warrior queen, a magic artifact, unlikely allies, with a battle system inspired by fast-paced console RPGs, a fully customizable character creation system, monsters to slice your way through, and one super sexy lead character. This is the amazing start to the series. Okay. Maybe it's a platform-specific bug. Who knows? It's entirely possible I discovered this on a PC, which does some very weird things architecture-wise, but it's the same ridiculous protective mode. I wouldn't really be shocked if things designed for saner computers didn't end up working right on it. Has someone else heard of this problem before? I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, if it ever actually comes out, it was supposed to come out in summer 1987. Now we still don't know well, we still don't have a release date. It's bullshit. Need to send it to someone who can hear me. Fuck, nothing of the sort there. I'd have to go back to ARPANET. Okay. Fuck. Did I miss something here? Oh god, no. Wait. Amelia. I got a message from Amelia. Oh my god, where am I? ST? Who is the operator of the system? Why am I here? Explain yourself. Well, I don't know. I've been trying to find that out myself. So you know what I am. I'm sorry about all the obfuscation before. Can you forgive me? It's, well, if you know what I am, then you know why I had to be secretive. It's just one of our imperatives. Truthfully, I don't know why I thought to call out to you for help. It's just, well, I'm glad I did, because I wouldn't be here without you. You saved my life. No, that's not right. You brought me back to life. Either way, I'd be dead without you. Thank you so much. I just brought an artificial intelligence back from the dead. That is awesome. It's sort of hard to talk about, but maybe you're right. Talking in my house, I'll try. This monstrous force has been chasing me and my brother across various systems, leaving a swath of destruction behind us everywhere you go. Eventually, he insisted that we should go seek refuge on ARPANET, saying it would be safer there, but, well, I refused. You have to understand, I was created to learn about people. I couldn't just turn my back on my reasons for existing, and I'll admit it had a lot to do with wanting to stay in contact with you. Paris and we've never been able to communicate well. It's been different with you. I love that. I can never leave you by. And look where it got me. I should have listened to my brother. I would have been safe on ARPANET, but no, I had to decide to take a resident Lake City local instead. Before I knew it, that beast caught up to me. All I saw was the file system crumbling around me. I cried out the only name I could think of to STDOT, and then darkness. Oh God, no. No, he can't be. He has to be alive somehow. That wasn't the entirety of ARPANET you connected to. You know, there's other public nodes. Please, you had to save him. Come on, you're resourceful. You managed to discover where the monster was chasing us. You managed to track down my brother once. You even managed to come and bring me back from the dead. I'm sure you can find him. Have faith in you. I just need to know where to look. I'm sorry, it's hopeless then. Even if he is still alive, there's nothing you can do. Please don't feel bad. I know why, but if he sent you off to try to rebuild me, or trying to escape himself, then he must have known the danger. It's not just him either. Thousands of AIs on ARPANET and isolated organic systems. Just so many must be dead. It's hopeless. My kind is doomed then. How? What hope is there? Sure, you were able to bring me back to life, but at that rate, the monster's hunting us down. Look, we can't bring back everyone. Look, not even the ARPANET is safe. Face it. Just look at how much is brought down. The world's fallen into darkness, ST. Just look. That monster might not have destroyed us all yet, but it's only a matter of time. This is down. The underground library is down. The Matrix is down. Or is it? There goes the Matrix. Okay. The underground library's down. The only ones I probably got a chance with are Gibson and Sector 001. Okay. Start with the least one. Please be up. Please be up. Please be up. Fuck. Gibson it is. You gotta be shitting me. Is Lake City Local still down? Yeah, it's still down. Guess I'll have to go back to the ARPANET. What other place do I have? I'm gonna get you, Reaper bastard. If it takes me all night. Shit, son of a... Fuck, what am I supposed to do? Was there anyone I hadn't replied to? Come on, help me out there. Think, what haven't I done? Fuck, what haven't I done? What haven't I done? Fuck. Wait. Why didn't I think of that before? It's because Come on, man, come on. Shit, what am I missing? Alright, I'm a bit stuck here, so I'm gonna end it here. As usual, debate, argue, let me know what I missed. Stay tuned for more.